Welcome back to Gossip News. Today we're diving into one of the most controversial figures in music history, Michael Jackson, the king of pop. For decades, Michael captivated audiences with his incredible talent, groundbreaking music, and electrifying performances. However, his legacy has been overshadowed by numerous allegations of sexual abuse and the intense scrutiny he faced in both the media and the courtroom. Was Michael Jackson truly guilty of the allegations that plagued him throughout his life? Or was he a victim of a malicious campaign to destroy his reputation? Join me as we explore the intricate web of accusations, the court cases, and the media frenzy that surrounded Michael Jackson, ultimately leading to the complex legacy he left behind. The rise of a legend. Before we get into the controversies, let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey that led Michael Jackson to become a global icon. Born on August 29, 1958, in Gary, Indiana, Michael was the eighth of 10 children in the Jackson family. He began his career at a young age, performing with his brothers in the group the Jackson 5. Their success skyrocketed in the late 1960s and early 1970s with hits like I Want You Back and ABC. As he transitioned into a solo career, Michael redefined the music landscape with groundbreaking albums like Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad. His innovative music videos and signature dance moves, including the moonwalk, captivated audiences and set new standards in the entertainment industry. Thriller remains the best-selling album of all time, solidifying Michael's status as a music legend. But as his fame grew, so did the scrutiny of his personal life. The first accusations. In 1993, the music world was rocked by allegations of sexual abuse against Michael Jackson. 13-year-old Jordan Chandler accused him of molestation. The claims emerged after Michael befriended the Chandler family, offering them gifts and attention. Initially, the relationship seemed harmless, but when Michael and Jordan's father, Evan Chandler, approached him with a financial proposal that was ultimately rejected, everything changed. Evan Chandler threatened to expose Michael if he didn't pay a hefty sum. Shortly after, Jordan claimed that Michael had abused him. This led to a police investigation and significant media coverage, turning Michael into a household name for all the wrong reasons. Despite the severity of the allegations, Michael maintained his innocence, stating, "I would never harm a child." To defend himself, he agreed to undergo a highly publicized medical examination, which ultimately did not support Jordan's claims. The examination revealed that the descriptions given by Jordan did not match Michael's physical attributes, but the damage to his reputation was already done. The settlement and its implications. In January 1994, Michael Jackson and the Chandler family reached a civil settlement of approximately $23 million, a decision that sparked intense debate. Many questioned why he would settle if he was innocent. Michael later explained that he wanted to protect his mental health and avoid the media circus that a trial would bring. He felt trapped in a system that demanded financial restitution rather than justice. The settlement was not an admission of guilt. However, it severely impacted Michael's public image. Critics argued that the settlement gave credence to the accusations, while supporters believed he made the best choice for his well-being. Years later, Jordan Chandler would publicly admit that he had lied under pressure from his father, revealing the extent of the manipulation and deceit involved in the case. The impact on his career. Following the allegations, Michael Jackson's career was profoundly affected. While he continued to release music, the public's perception had changed. His once universally adored persona began to shift towards suspicion and skepticism. The media portrayed him as a recluse, often highlighting his eccentricities, such as his plastic surgeries, his Neverland Ranch, and his relationships with children. Despite the accusations, Michael remained dedicated to his craft, releasing the album History, Past, Present, and Future, Book 1 in 1995. This album included some of his biggest hits, but the media attention remained fixated on the scandals surrounding him. The irony is that the more the media attempted to vilify him, the more he continued to push boundaries in music and dance, even as the allegations haunted him. His dedication to humanitarian work, such as supporting charities and advocating for children, often went unnoticed. The second set of accusations. Fast forward to 2003, and Michael found himself facing a new set of allegations, this time from Gavin Arvizo, a boy who claimed Michael had molested him during visits to Neverland Ranch. The timing of these allegations coincided with a documentary in which Michael discussed his relationships with children, prompting increased scrutiny and suspicion. Gavin's family had a controversial history, having previously made accusations against a security guard that resulted in a settlement. Many critics began to question their credibility. The trial in 2005 was highly publicized, drawing global attention and featuring testimonies from both sides. Michael's defense team worked tirelessly to dismantle the accusations. In a surprising turn of events, witnesses, including former friends of the Arvizo family, testified that the family had a pattern of manipulation and deceit. Michael's supporters rallied around him, and his innocence seemed to shine through the smokescreen of media sensationalism. Ultimately, in June 2005, Michael was acquitted of all charges. The jury found no credible evidence to support the allegations, and the trial concluded with a sense of relief for his loyal fans. Yet, even in victory, the scars of the accusations remained. The role of the media. Let's take a moment to discuss the role of the media in shaping public perception of Michael Jackson. Throughout his career, the media had a complicated relationship with Michael. While they initially celebrated his achievements, they quickly turned their focus to his personal life, often framing him as a bizarre and controversial figure. The sensational headlines and exaggerated stories fueled public curiosity and skepticism. Many media outlets were eager to capitalize on scandal, leading to a cycle of misinformation and sensationalism that surrounded Michael. The coverage often lacked context, focusing solely on the most scandalous aspects of his life, while neglecting the positive contributions he made to society and music. Despite the overwhelming evidence of his innocence, Michael Jackson remained a target for media scrutiny until his untimely death in 2009. After his passing, the media's tone shifted dramatically. They began to reflect on his contributions to music and his humanitarian efforts, yet the scandals continued to linger. The aftermath and the legacy of Leaving Neverland. In 2019, the conversation surrounding Michael Jackson was reignited with the release of the HBO documentary Leaving Neverland. The documentary featured Wade Robson and James Safechuck, two men who claimed they were abused by Michael during their childhood. The emotional testimonies were powerful, leading to renewed outrage against Michael's legacy. However, critics of the documentary pointed out significant inconsistencies in the stories presented. For example, Wade had previously defended Michael in the 2005 trial, stating he had never been harmed. Moreover, both men had previously tried to sue Michael's estate for financial gain. This raises questions about their motives and the authenticity of their claims. While Leaving Neverland reignited discussions about Michael's life, it also sparked a fierce backlash from his loyal fan base, who argue that the documentary was biased and one-sided. Many believe that the allegations were motivated by financial gain rather than a genuine pursuit of justice. The controversy continues. Despite the controversies, Michael Jackson's impact on music and culture cannot be denied. He broke barriers in the industry, earning countless awards and accolades, including 13 Grammy Awards and the prestigious Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. His influence continues to be felt today, inspiring countless artists across various genres. The conversations about Michael's legacy often highlight the complexities of fame and the consequences of public scrutiny. His story raises important questions about celebrity culture, the role of media in shaping narratives, and the impact of unfounded accusations. Even today, Michael Jackson remains a polarizing figure, eliciting strong opinions from both supporters and detractors. Some view him as a misunderstood artist whose legacy was marred by false accusations, while others believe the allegations were valid. That's it for today's exploration of the life and controversies surrounding Michael Jackson. Was he a true victim of lies and deceit, or is there more to this complicated story? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below.